know that this is episode 15 of my Tecktopia series from me, Galactic E-Gamer, and we are still rocking this Halloween village. In the last episode, we got the town hall put into place, and this episode, I plan to finish the entire thing, decorations, building, and all the villager mechanics, or at least all the rooms that we've covered so far. So that'd be like farming and lumberjacks. And we are going to start by handing out some tokens. So let me just right click these guys first. Butcher, lumberjack, awesome. Cleric and nothing. Who's got the highest? 24. That's pretty high actually. Okay, you were the lumberjack. Awesome, and you are going to be our farmer. Now, we don't have a storage or a farm or a tree cutting facility, but that is what we're gonna have to do all today. So let's do this. Okay, the first part has been put in place, at least the front of the mansion. Got a general layout, and it is looking really good so far. I have not put in the stairs, the dark oak stairs yet, but we will get to everything in good time. And we're going to go really quick through the building process of the mansion, as we still need to decorate. We need to get the farms for the villagers in place, we need to get beds in place and all that good stuff. And that's everything that we need to get done in this episode. So by next episode, I hope to get back to our normal village progression, back to the desert. So this is how it looks so far. Let's do some more building. The mansion's roof is 100% complete, back, front, and sides. The only thing left is the inside. Let's get to it. I have put some torches up just to light it up so you guys can see what I'm doing. And next step is we want to put in some carpet. Add some color to this dark oak majority hallway. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much space is that going to be? We're going to go red with a black trim. And that's going to look wonderful. Now I'm curious, can very slim. Oh, you can. Oh, that's cool. Although, if you misclick, you can mess the entire thing up. That is quite cool. Okay, I will be back once I have the carpet in place. So I have put in some tables with the alternating of spruce and birch. Just a very simple pattern. But what we're going to do now is we are going to put in some plants. Yeah, so I might take one of those out, and we're going to space plants along here. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to put in brewing stands, and we're going to put in, I need my axe, hold on, let's see. Put in like cauldron, fill it up with water, and then for the extra spot on these, I've gotten a few other like ingredients that you sometimes see, and since this is Haunted Halloween, you've got like rotten flesh, some leather, feathers, and a bunch of other stuff. So if we take a fermented spider eye, just take one, and by pressing P, we can place it on the table. Now this is possible with the mod. So if I go into here and we scroll all the way down to about here, we can see Plonk. Basically, it allows you to place items and blocks on the side of sides, on all sides of blocks. So this is a way to get around the item frame, and they just look really cool. And just if you want them back, just right click, and you can place like a whole stack. So like if I want a mini cauldron, see, it's so cute. There is no hitbox though, so you do walk right through them. And if you just want the back, you just right click, and it can store up to a stack. So if I just want to place one, you just place one. Anyway, we're going to put that fermented spider eye back, and I will decorate the rest of these, and then we will go from there. Wow, it looks so good. Okay, so you guys saw this one. We just had the cauldron and brewing stand. Trick to get the icons to show that they have bottles is just to put water bottles in. So that's how those are put into place. Those aren't actually potions, they're just water bottles. And then I covered how to put items. And a cool thing that you can actually do, besides this, because I showed one item, is if you put multiple items in, you can put up to 4 stacks of items in one block. And then you just right click on the individual one that you want. So just a little bit of a snippet. That also works for like walls. And I'm guessing the underside of blocks. I'm not sure if it'll work on these, but oh yeah, nope, underside of blocks. So that is a really cool storage tool. So on this side we have some bone, leather, and some rotten flesh. And each table kind of tells a story. So like this could be a cow that got butchered, or like a mushroom that the meat went bad. But I mean, bone and the leather stayed. Who knows? And this one, I don't know. It's just some random items. You can tell your own story. So like this one, it's blaze powder plus netherwort equals an wackwort portion. Pufferfish and just some food items. Over here we got a birthday cake and some beef and flint and steel. Who knows what they're gonna do? We got potion stations with a bone on that one. I put the well in the middle because I needed water to fill those cauldrons. So I just made a 3x3 well, and the villagers cannot get in. They might get stuck here, but they can never go through, which is good. And these guys are saying that they're all sleepy. We will get to that eventually. And this one's got 3 wither skulls. This could be telling of how you make the wither, or something along those lines. I put some different leaves for the bushes. So like there's spruce and that's birch, I believe. And here we got like a sacrificial knife, and maybe you was killing a chicken or a cow, again with a mushroom. Who knows? This one is definitely a chicken. Another balloon stand, and then this one is like a wash basin, so you wash your hands. And then I just put a banner here as a towel, just keeping with that red and black theme. This one is growing a mushroom, and then it's a rabbit's foot plus a wackwort potion that makes a potion of leaping. And then this one, not sure what this guy's doing. Maybe he was just working so hard he just kind of flopped over. But got some pork going into those potions. We got a poisonous potato, because they're not good for anything else. Let's throw them in a potion. But yeah, I absolutely love this hallway. The only downside is that it's got no roof. So we're going to fix that. Okay, so we are in the town hall. Just going to transfer my funds. Which one is tradesman and architect? We need to go for the multiple people homes. I just need to put these back into blocks, most of them. There we go. Back in the blocks, that way I can actually... That's tradesman. Nope, I need the architect. I gotta scroll through all these options. Okay, 20. 5, I think that's all that we can do. Let's head upstairs and give these villagers some beds. So coming up the stairs here, I have already put in the necessary bedrooms. Just need to put some item frames over top to let the computer know that these are in fact rooms. And it is a very good sign that they are turning the enchanted purple color, because that means that I got all the measurements correct. Okay, so just check quickly. Okay, they're all yellow, awesome. Now the next part that we're going to do is we're going to put in the storage facility. So we're going to put it up in the attic. Like all big mansions, you store everything in the attic. So I'm going to grab some more resources and then we'll start building. A night vision potion just ran out. So we are just going to put a torch somewhere around there just to give a little bit of light. But now the downside is that this whole thing is dark. So we're just going to put a torch way up there. And we can't still see anything. I do have the dynamic lighting, but we're just going to give it just a little bit of light. Not a whole lot, but just enough to see. So first thing for any storage room is to put your crafting tables. I like to usually space mine out, just like in the farming complex. They are around the merchant stall, but here we're not going to put the merchant stall up here, just to be a little bit different. So we're just going to have them in clusters. Now I actually need these. So spruce wood, and then we're going to need some spruce planks. And now we can make barrels. So 20 barrels sounds about right. And I've got chests already. And the next thing, we're going to use all the string and we're going to make fishing net. Now the reason for fishing net is because I only have a few cobwebs. So we can put some cobwebs around. Get it everywhere, because the attic is always the last place to be cleaned. Just put them on the walls, put them on the floor. We want to try to keep them clear of where the villagers are going to be walking though, just as to not get them stuck. But with the fishing net that comes with the fishing net mod, you can actually throw these things, so like that. So I can actually decorate without having to scaffold. And it just gives a little bit of a different texture to some cobwebs. So that just makes it really easy. And the villagers won't stick on these. I believe actually they might. Hold on. I should just get rid of these. But the fishing nets work underwater, is what they were intended for. And they basically act like a modern fish net, so it will slowly over time catch fish and treasure loot and other debris. So we're going to have to use them sometime to actually do their intended purpose. But for now, they look cool just mixing in with the spider webs that we've been collecting from the mine shafts for like the past 10 episodes. Well, 10 episodes of mesa building and stuff like that. So next on the list is... oh, I'm going to have to shoot like one more to get rid of one. That's so cool. So barrels and chests are now the next thing. So we'll just put some barrels all around. Now villagers won't be able to pick up or use these. So these are more of just an aesthetic look. But they are cool nonetheless. Put them on the crafting tables, put them by themselves, and the ones that the villagers will be able to get to are the chests. So we want to stack these Not like that. Oh, 1.13, where you could actually place them side by side. Best update ever. But that's okay. There are no mods. Well, at least Tecktopia doesn't work with 1.13, which is okay. Just put these chests everywhere, because after all, this is an attic. And some more cobwebs. You can just kind of throw on top. If one of them does get stuck, I'm just gonna have to like unstick them. But for what it is definitely an attic. And I just realized the webs stick out a lot more because they're much more white, which is really cool. So put maybe one more torch up here. And that is our storage room. So just to make sure that the token works. Awesome. Okay. That is the storage room all done, I guess. All webbed up. And just throw these around. I'm just gonna get rid of these. Just, oh, I'm stuck. Okay. Oh. But yeah, I really do like the fishing nets. And we can use the cobwebs downstairs where we can actually reach. So that is the storage room done. On to farms now. The farm is completely done. So it is a mix of carrots and netherwort. I imagine that is a very tasteful buffet in your mouth. And we got mushrooms on the sides. And we're using lily pads over top of the water just to keep the villagers out because they still cannot swim even if you change to another village. So carrots and cooked potatoes are going to be their food source until the cooked potatoes run out. But by that time we should be long gone. It is currently night, so that is why nobody is working. But we can right now put in the library. So it's, I know we're supposed to keep to a few other things, but I want to put a library in, and we are going to need to probably yeah, we're gonna put the trees outside just like I had them when I was chopping wood to build the whole thing, or at least some of it. And then yeah, so trees outside, library, and then we just need to decorate the outside. Like around the house we still got to put some material because you can see the cobblestone. We need to put a few more mushrooms around, and I've got a few more plans outside, and then this entire project is done. So we are so close. So let's get to it, and let's do the library. The library is, oh come on, excuse you. Okay, so in the library we are going to have some cobwebs, of course. And I've already gone ahead and put the enchantment table. So now we are going to start placing, oh man. Okay, good, that does drop. Okay, we're going to start placing bookshelves. And I need some frame of reference. Where's my axe? It's quite dark in here. There we go. Come all the way to the top, and then we're going to need to branch out. And with the axe, just like that. And then we're going to come around. Aye. I might as well just put on my hotbar. And we're going to leave that here and bring this down and around. And then this will go in the crack. We're going to need 1 or 2 torches on the floor though. Like this, just a little bit lit up. And then we go over the top. Actually, I'm not even going to need any of this up here. So we'll take this out. Okay. So we come across and down. So we're just going to keep piling up. Now that it is connected with the other one, we can go this. And when we get to the top, it will all be complete. And last 2. And there we go. The Grand Library is complete. Everything is checking out, which means that I can take away some of the light to make it spooky again. And there we go. So now we just need to put the token on. And it is active. Awesome. I did the measurements correctly. So people should come in here and... Awesome. Read books. Cast spells. Do all that stuff. I am glad that it's working out. So in the last clip, I completely forgot about our project. So we actually have to make a cafe, or a cafeteria. What is it called? Tavern. There we go. We're going to make a tavern. So let me just grab the token, and then we can set up some chairs, and we can place food out, and then we can go from there. Okay, here comes the tavern item frame. That is glowing, so that's very good. Now we just need to set the table up before the villagers arrive. Oh, one's already here. Okay, well, so much for that idea. And I am 1 off. Okay, that is not a big deal. Don't get hit, villager. I really don't want to kill anybody. Now I just need to place this stair correctly. There we go. Okay, move aside, villager. We need to bring this down. I just realized nobody's going to be able to get past there if you put chairs there. It means I'm going to have to take this out. I'm going to have to take it down a notch. And backwards. Take that out. And keep coming along. Nope. Went too far. So I have a few ideas for the outside. Move. There we go. So I'm thinking that every haunted mansion should have a graveyard. So we might put that out back. And then we also got to put the trees out still. So that's got to be incorporated into the plan somehow. And I am short. Okay, whatever. It's going to be a 4-wide table. And we'll just bring this across. Yeah, and then outside I want to put some of those bones that I have over by the main walk. I talked about putting those out, and then we built the mansion. And so I would actually like to follow through with that idea. So let's put some chairs in. put the food on, and then we can get to all those great ideas. And then, as before, we are going to put the plates down, but I'm going to put them on every second one, just so that the people in the middle can have like other food items, because you can't put anything on a plate. They're just for show. And it looks like everybody went away because I was not quick enough. That is okay. And now what we can do, I'm just going to throw this out, is we can put assortments of goods around everybody's spot. The only downside with this is that you've got to drag them one by one. But that is okay. I am a patient person. We can put chicken, potatoes. That's one big potato. Look at that big potato. It's like as big as my face. We can put up a lot of potatoes because we have plenty to go around. And put some of the lamb chops in. Oh, nope, not like that. One at a time. Spread them out. And we got some apples. Just kind of put them around. Let's see, what else do we have? We have some bread. Looking good. Slowly getting to the end of that table. Got some more spider eyes. We can put 2 more chicken out. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Feel bad for the people down here having to eat those spider eyes, but they could be grapes. Who knows? And we can put some more of the pumpkin pie out. And there we go. Oh, I missed one more thing. We can put cups at the end for all of the people to drink their choice drink. There we go. It looks chaotic, actually. It looks very chaotic. But it looks good. So come night, they will come here. And I absolutely love the mod, Plonk, where you can just place whatever you need. I love it. Anyway, it is time to move to the outside. So I will meet you there. Last 3 pieces for the gravestones. And there we go. We got all of our gravestones. All good to go. We got the bones in. We got some trees. And it's soul sand, of course, so I'm walking extra slow. We got the fence all the way around. And we are now just going to put some nether wart here, there, and everywhere. Just to really give it a good feeling. Now I gotta keep in mind that the lumberjacks are actually gonna come in here and chop some of the trees. But a fun fact for you guys, if you guys are playing with this mod, is if you see here, this tree right here can be chopped. Actually, I think none of these can be chopped because they have no dirt underneath. Like this one down here, I purposely put stone underneath so they could not cut the tree. I didn't bring any dirt, but that is just a cool tip. If you don't want some of the trees cut down, or like only certain trees cut down, then you can simply put something other than dirt, and they will not cut it down. So that is just a fun fact. Just keep putting the nether wart around. Just really getting it in those cracks. Although I wish I could move faster, but I don't have the soul speed enchantment, because I am 4 updates behind. But that is okay. Okay, just a few more. There's the world border. And I think that is enough nether wart. So now we are going to take our flint and steel. And even though I am a few updates behind, I can still have some blue flame. And they look absolutely amazing, even though they are 4 updates behind. No blue burning animation. That's too bad. Oh well. Put these on the other side. Just put them everywhere so that the area is kind of lit up while keeping itself ominous. I barely scratched myself through there. And I think that is the entire graveyard done. How does it look from above? It looks so cool. Like, let me just land here a second. That looks really, really cool. I can't wait to see that at night. What time is it? Well, it's close to night, but we've got some more stuff to do before then. Like, we have to put in, or at least fill in, all of the cobblestone areas with the black concrete powder, thus finishing the foundation of the entire village. Oh, whoops. Can't touch that. Fill it on this side. And I will be back once I have all of the concrete powder placed, and then we can take a final tour. I've got one village profession that I need to give out to the villagers, and we might have to do a little bit more inside, but the outside is looking really well done. So I will be back when all this is complete. Final thing that we needed to do is in this pink shulker box. So it is currently night, I think. Okay, it looks like none of these are claimed, which is good for us, because over the episodes I have been collecting hearts. So we are going to put these to good use today and summon in some children. A one for you, a one for you. One there, one there, one there, one there. And I do have plans for these children, I just need them to grow up. And everybody's running out the door. Okay then. Oh, they didn't claim any of these. Okay. I'll put a torch at the back of this. Guess we can keep summoning people until these turn green. None of those are turning green, so don't see why not. Just move them around a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I thought that would be plenty of hearts. I guess I underestimated. Okay, all these are green. Let's put one torch in here. Oh, these guys are scary when they sleep. Look at them eyes. Oh well, not too big of a deal. Put one at the back in here. I hear a heart. Oh, I forgot the torch. My bad. There we go. Yeah, I hear hearts. Oh, good. There are plenty of extra hearts in here. That is wonderful. Put these somewhere else. Nope, that one's full. This one's got 2 left. Awesome, we are at max capacity. So that is awesome. I will be back once they are fully grown. Most of the kids have grown up into nitwits, and so we are going to give them their jobs. Ta-da! You are now a witch. Craft block, leaper, blah blah blah. Their real name's an enchanter, but with a Halloween theme, it's a witch. Or, in his case, a wizard. Witch, get back here. You were gonna be a witch. There we go. You are now a witch. She's like, oh, okay. I love their robes. And this guy's like, was so young and then he just aged. Grew a beard. Got old. That's so much fun. We're gonna have to track down a few more people. So we will see if there are any in the storage room. Nope. Nope. Nobody in the storage room. That's fine. Are there any in here? Awesome. Come back here. You are now a witch. Awesome. I found the rest of them. Witch, wizard, 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 witch. Oh, come back here. Nope, that's not what I want. Oh, that should be that bad. Witch! You can have your bed back. Okay, I think I've got like 2 more. We need to find 2 more green shirted nitwits. You are now a witch. Nope, that's not what I wanted. You are now a witch. Okay, there you go. 1 more. You are now a wizard. Awesome. Oh, I may have got this guy a little bit messed. There we go. Okay, that is all of my enchanter tokens put out. So now we have a full force of wizards and witches. Basically anybody who's wanting just to know what they do, they will enchant gear using the enchantment table, and they will read books. So, just like any other person, they gain knowledge by reading the books as well. But that's their main task, is to craft paper, books, and enchant items. But since this is not a mining guild or a quarry, they can just look cool. Ain't that right? Anyway, one more thing that we have to do before we head back to the desert is we need to add some lights to the fossil out here. I talked about it when we first put them in, and then we just continued on with the project. So, we're using some chains. Go 1, 2 down, Put a soul lantern on them. 1, 2, and put a soul lantern on them. I'm going to do that for all of these, and then we got one more thing after this, and then we are heading home. Taking one final pass over our haunted mansion, it turned out amazingly well. I absolutely love the roof with the stairs and the contrasting colors between the stone brick and the dark oak. I think it turned out wonderfully, like better than ever. We have the fog effect that we did in the first Halloween episode, and I think it just turned out so well. Just everything comes together, and I packed up all my shulker boxes, and we are ready to head back. And this is where we're going to leave the episode off. If you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to come back next week, as I'll be having another Tecktopia episode. And until then, stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye, everybody.